So about a year ago, my trainer shared some cricket treats because I guess either her dog wasn't a fan or she didn't like the idea of it. But TuxReadyAussie was all about those cricket treats. And uh, yeah, he so uh, so it's not the same brand that he initially had, but I found some cricket treats recently, and he still goes crazy for them. Uh, So it's just one of those things to not knock it till you try it, and if you're having troubles with your dog taking certain treats, try a variety. Uh, so yeah, TuxReadyAussie likes cricket treats. Welcome to Tux Ready Aussie. Today, Tux Ready and Aussie are going to be using public transit to go to a mall. And I will be trying to film as much as possible. This is partially getting prepared for our first flight in a little over a month. So hopefully today goes well. So Tux Ready Aussie and I, we are waiting for the bus that should be here in a few moments if they're on time. So this should be exciting. Yeah, you ready for an exciting day? I hope so. We got ourselves settled. It's pretty easy. They saw me, they let us on. So far, no issues.
Approaching West Main Road and Green Lane. Approaching West Main Road and Union Street. Approaching Riverline News Department.
Definitely giving lots of treats to reward for the loud noise and turn lit simulation. We don't really go in the bus often, so repositioning is going to be common. I did bring a bunch of treats. This very this. Yeah, I did do it. We're gonna be on the dog who went with the sugar high today. I don't know why the camera doesn't like that focus. These are cool covers.
Approach Raytheon.
See how he quickly resettled? And now he got up.
Approaching West Main Road and Stringham Road.
Alright, well that's probably enough filming of this for now. And I'll give you guys an update later on the ride. So, we're not too much further into the ride, and he is accepting his low value kibble, which is a good sign. And he hasn't fully stood up really once when we fully stopped. I think it's because he's starting to learn that we're staying on for the long haul. And otherwise he's been sitting for the most part laying down, again accepting his low value treats. I am giving him frequently, but that is just a reinforce, but he is accepting low value treats. Good boy. Yeah, good little boy. TuxReadyAussie. Starting to get settled in a little bit. Yeah, he chose to be in this position. Is probably about
Approaching
He's still
Green
doing
Island 114 and 2 Below Street.
TuxReadyAussie. It's definitely a very, very noisy bus. So he's doing it very well. So he seems to be wanting standing brakes right now, but I am trying to get him to go back into his nice down. There we go. Oh. Trying to go longer between treats. definitely a crash course in horses. I think I would recommend this for dogs in general, but so far he's handling it pretty well, but I did come prepared with lots of treats. For this very reason.
Approaching the parking lot at 1, 2, down in the truck.
Stay. I'll give you another sticky print. So we'll probably finish up the ride standing, just because he probably actually has a full bladder. And it's hard for him to, I guess, lay down with a full bladder. So he is being a little boy. And we're almost at our destination, so. So we made our destination with the help of directions from someone. We have some time before it opens. Possibly. Oh, I guess we can go in. Someone's just went in, so I guess we're gonna do that and use the restroom. So now that both our bladders are empty, and he's done a little bit of tasking, we're going to start shopping. I think doors are opening, so you ready to go shopping? Yeah, let's go shopping. Visited a few stores. I found one thing that I liked. Still trying to find the other item that I actually came here for. Maybe we won't find it, but at least I'll get some more ideas into the next store. Got pretty much everything that I was hoping to get, just a little extra. And now we're just waiting on our food to be ready. We have a buzzer, but we're just hanging out underneath this table in the food court. And hopefully we'll be able to make our bus. The reason why he's repositioned is another dog walked by and he decided to not act appropriately. So it was a smaller dog and he was completely at fault, but now he is watching for other dogs, which I don't appreciate. TuxReadyAussie. Come on. Alright, well that's the buzzer. I was going to put a written blurb here, but I feel this is important enough to address via voice. After the incident and how TuxReadyAussie responded, I became overwhelmed because even though it was one bark and under control, the high expectations of service dog teams to always be perfect was in the back of my mind when he wouldn't do a simple down. The actions I took were not proper using hindsight, but this shows A, that handlers can make mistakes, and B, the impact of the perfect dog culture. It was just one bark, but it still was not appreciated by the other person, which I completely understand, and that is not very becoming of TuxReadyAussie. So, down. Down. Luckily, it was only one bark, so he didn't be out of control. It was still unappreciated. Can you please down? I know you're getting tired. Down. Down. On. Down. Down. Oh boy. Waiting for the bus to arrive. Hopefully it'll be here soon. Hopefully it'll be the right one. So far, mostly uneventful. I did have someone try to pet him. I guess he didn't fully hear my answer. But luckily he did this time, so we did complete the pet. But if a dog has like never been introduced to grain, or if they're not eating it and they're doing well, then you don't want to shock them by giving them grain.
Yeah. Oh, I know, it's tough.
Well, he was laying in front of me here.
Should you explain? What else says?
He takes pictures of them for me. Like Friday is photo, what is it, Fun Photo Friday. She has to take a picture every Friday morning. And I can't take her if a week with her. She really loves them, and she's only 13. I'm almost 60. He's gonna outlive me.
Well, I mean, I guess these visits are working for you.
Yeah. And he's, like I said, he's happy, and I've asked Tommy, why will you eat?
Alright, so TuxReadyAussie and I made it back to the car. That bus trip, I got to talk with one of the locals, or someone who grew up here, not really a local anymore. So that was enjoyable. And the biggest complaint with TuxReadyAussie was that he kept on putting his paws and head in the aisle. Luckily on a plane, that won't be probably as much of an issue because he will be facing towards me and not across me. But we succeeded with our bus trip a lot better the second way around, but I think that's because he was a little bit more tired. So hopefully we'll get to do some more practice that way. As we educate business owners and dog owners and those who may have an allergy or fear of dogs or other animals to know their rights at the federal level in the United States. If we work together and become educated as a community, and we can protect people from being scammed when it comes to dogs and their rights federally.